It's so easy, Pete.
It's so easy.
So easy.
It's so easy.
So easy.
He's cheating.
So annoying. You know what it was so annoying following Pete on Twitter this week when he won more games than you and I did, Doug.
Sorry, I'm right.
I'm not bitter. I'm fine, but I got a short memory, so I'm moving on. It's week 9 and it's Saturday selections, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bonnie Bernstein, Pete Fiutak, Doug Chapman here in our Campus Insider studios. Let's get right to it, gentlemen. Ole Miss, after taking it to Tennessee, heading to LSU. Of course, the Tigers have lost at home once already this year to Mississippi State. They haven't lost twice in Death Valley since 2008. Can it happen?
LSU is going to win this game. Not because Ole Miss is a bad football team. They just got to make it through that SEC West schedule, which is brutal. They weren't going to go through unscathed. This might be where their one loss comes.
I like the defense of Ole Miss. I agree that the defense is going to have a good day for LSU and keep that Ole Miss offense down. Still waiting for that Bo Wallace implosion. I'm picking the Rebels because I like that defense. Land
Sharks D for Ole Miss plus some shoddy pass protection for LSU equals Ole Miss win for me. Number 13, Ohio State at Penn State.
JT Barrett is playing out of his mind. No one's even talking about Braxton Miller going with the Buckeyes. They're going to be too much for Penn State.
Well, Ohio State's good at playing college football. Penn State's bad at playing college football. They can't run the ball. Hackenberg's been off. Ohio State easily.
I'm going to pick Ohio State, but I'm really excited to see what Urban Meyer's going to do next year when JT Barrett's there and Braxton Miller's coming back, and who's going to play quarterback there. Number 20, USC, a week after Cody Kessler set a school record with 7 touchdowns around Colorado, heading out to Utah.
I'm going with USC. They've been a bit inconsistent, but Kessler looks like he's turned the corner. The defense is playing really well. Utah will be a tough team to get by, but I think they get them.
I like the running game. I like what Utah's doing. They're a tough physical team, got that pounding running game. I don't think USC is that great. They keep proving me wrong. Beating Colorado is not that big a deal. I'm going with the Utes. I'm starting to believe it. They could be a big factor in the Pac-12 South.
USC's been a bit of a seesaw this year, but I think much like last year, they're going to build momentum on the back end of the season. I'm going to go with the Trojans here.
Easy.
It's so easy. Upset special, Doug.
I'm going to go with Washington over Arizona State. They got thumped. Washington got thumped by Oregon last week. They're going to bounce back. Siler Miles going to get the mistakes, cut those down. They're going to surprise these Sun Devils.
Last week, I absolutely 1,000% knew West Virginia was going to beat Baylor. This week, I'm kind of sure Georgia Tech's going to beat Pitt. I don't really see any massive upsets up there, but I like the Georgia Tech offense. I think this team's better than I think it's been playing over the last few weeks. I don't think Pitt's going to have the defense to be able to handle this option attack. I think Georgia Tech offense rolls. No, Georgia Tech, absolutely.
I wasn't that surprised about your West Virginia pick over Baylor because it was in Morgantown,
yeah,
but I do see West Virginia going down to Oklahoma State this week. The high of the Mountaineers pulling the upset. Oklahoma State still got to be really ticked off about just massive beatdown by TCU. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys there. Recapping our Week 9 picks. Pete and I like Ole Miss. Doug's going to go with LSU. We all like Ohio State. Doug and I going with USC over Utah. Pete is taking the Utes. Upset specials. Mr. Chapman likes Washington over Arizona State. Pete taking Georgia Tech over Pitt. And I say Oklahoma State Cowboys gonna lasso the Mountaineers.
Wrong.
Wrong. I know. It's so easy. I need to win just 1 week. I just want my little...
This might be your week, Bonnie.
I hope so.
This might be it.
Better late than never, right? Everybody enjoy the Week 9 games. Check in Campus Insiders for our Saturday Blitz for all the best highlights and for live college football action. Fordham at Lehigh, 12:30 Eastern kick time right here on Campus Insiders.